On the banks of the St. Johns River, there's a good look inside Everbank Stadium here in downtown Jacksonville. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Eagles and I have been looking forward to this one all week. And off we go from Jacksonville. Oh, it shoots past him. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Going to the air right away, Lawrence. Throwing middle, and it's complete. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. You talk about this Falcon defense. They come into this one down at the 27th position in the league, Charles, against the run.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out. Being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
Hey.
Now the first carry here for the running back. And he'll get up near the 45. He'll spot it at the 44. They get 9 yards there, and they get a first down.
And the Jaguars, first down.
Here we go. Hey, Jupiter, 11 on the red. Here we go.
Here's Lawrence. Over the middle, it's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And that's going to bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 49-yard line.
Hey, Lion. No. Son, that's a hunt. Here we go, son.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. Only a yard in the pickup there, and it'll bring up the 3rd down.
What an advantage having a lead guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Go, let's go. 11, Agak.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. And to find the open man, that's complete. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great effort there with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Jaguars are on the board first here this afternoon. Personally, for him, a great opening drive. He had 3 catches, including the touchdown.
That felt like not only to get him involved, but to send a message to the defense. You got a lot to handle in this one.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. On the ground, it's a rookie from Tennessee. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down. You look at this Jaguar defense. This unit, they struggled a little bit against the pass, ranked number 21 in the league.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency.
And now off to the races, down the right side. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Lad McConkey, 61 yards. And the Falcons are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stronger up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
43-yard line.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw, a free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
Crew able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, I'm gun. So, 13, loop. Here we go.
Lawrence. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rally to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
So on 4th down, here's Logan Cook to punt for Jacksonville. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
They'll throw with Penix. Jaguar pressure, and Jaguar sack. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The Falcons send out their punter as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. Taken right around the 44. Good coverage there, holds him to just a 2-yard return following a punt of 44. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
2nd and 10.
Hey, let's go. Hey, tomato. Done.
Now Lawrence. And he whips that one incomplete there.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring
3rd and 10.
Red. Hey, son, top street. 30 left. Red.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Hey, easy. Route. Silver.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point splits the uprights. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6. To the air, Penix. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass. He had him there open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
Yeah, first quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on 3rd down conversions to start this thing. 48-yard punt, 7 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and shine.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down.
Hey, go, let's go. Here we go.
Now Lawrence. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. From the 43, here's 2nd and a couple.
11.
Play action, it's Lawrence. The kidder here is complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. He's already topped his receiving output from a week ago. We're just in the first quarter, as that's a 1st down.
11. Hey, kill. Hey, kill.
Again, it's Lawrence. Looking long for Thomas. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The The Jaguars at 8-8 now on the year. Well, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Pretty entertaining start. 14-all the score on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football, as they've got it with a third down coming up. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now Lawrence to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Jags first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Easy. Read a 54. Read a 54. Hey, easy. Route. Go. Son.
Lawrence will throw. And he will find his way tight end over the middle. A really nice gain of 25 yards. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Lawrence going to throw again. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. From 10 yards out. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. And still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter. The point after up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it first and 10. Now Penix. On the throw, letting too much that time. It's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
And that's complete. It's Green here. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Third and 6.
Now looking to throw, Penix. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the number 1 receiver double covered, but how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I will hear about that from him soon. It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix. The throw to the left.
He's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
The offense on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
At the 43-yard line.
Here's Penix. Over the middle, complete. It's Robinson. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll make it second down. The Just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him.
Great Greenwald getting home on that one. This offense 2 for 2 on third downs on this drive. They're in for a tough test here, though. Third and long. Looking to throw, Penix. A quick throw there is incomplete.
They converted twice on third down that drive already, but couldn't make it a third. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. This will approach NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. Well, I don't know if you ever go into a game expecting to attempt a kick of 62 yards. Charles, not only attempt it, but make it one of the longest kicks that we've ever seen.
Yeah, I'm not sure you ever go into a game expecting to kick one of this distance, but all the better kickers, they do dream of it, and they show what they can do in practice and convince their coaches to give them a chance. That one surely paid off.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation, because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence they're going to put more points up on the board.
11 at on red. Here we go.
They go play action now. Lawrence. There's that man again. It's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. From Falcon territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36.
Hey, Ginger, touch. Here we go.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. 16 yards. A little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16.
Well, so far, little to no resistance by the defense on this drive alone. 3 passes, 3 completions, 3 first downs. They're taking it to him, and it's paying off.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They work now on 2nd and 9.
Hey, easy, route.
On play action, Lawrence. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great effort there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Jaguars are able to add on to that lead. Extra point safely through. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT. In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
It's out wide here for Robinson. And he's got this down to the 35. 14 yards there on a Falcon first down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when you're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Back to throw again. And it's caught. That's good for a gain of 6, second and goal. So a decent game there, but not their 4th consecutive first down like they had on the first 3 plays.
You sound almost disappointed that you won't fire the offensive coordinator on that one or what?
They've gotten into a rhythm. I thought they were just going to keep going.
Well, almost a win for the defense, but if that's your win, you're not doing very well right now.
He is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Crew, up and good. And that makes it a 28-24 game. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead. But a mistake there, you have to change things in a big way. I said go ahead, take the nade, get on out for the half.
A good pickup there of 22. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Back to throw. Lawrence. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
And in an afternoon where just about everything's gone right, there's an unlikely sight there. He's got a receiver all alone downfield, and he just overshoots him.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Hey, go, go! Go, go! Son.
Operating from the gun. Lawrence. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And this is caught inside the 5. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal.
Here we go.
But to throw again is Lawrence. And he's got it. It's Thomas for a Jacksonville touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Jaguars will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only the DB's going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
On 3rd down, Penix from the gun. And he is caught. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A good pickup, but it will come on what should be the final play in this first half. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Atlanta.
They'll go play action here with Penix. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. This is caught inside the 15. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. An explosive 38-yard pickup. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They'll try to throw again. Here's Penix. That ball is caught. It's London for the Atlanta touchdown. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Falcons have cut it back within a score. The Falcons are going to leave the offense out there. They'll go for 2. They'll try and throw with Penix. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead down to a single point.
35. Falcons, 32.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that can overrun your team. You got to be careful right here. As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead.
Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
They go play action with Lawrence. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Here's Lawrence to throw. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. Well, it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So what a turnaround to begin this second half. A touchdown. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. He's into space past the 25. And he takes it all the way down to the 22.
Jaguars, first down. First and 10
Ron.
at the 22-yard line.
Hey, Dinter. Here we go.
Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. And he hits it in stride. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Here's 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up
Red
2nd
on red.
and 3.
Here's Lawrence. And he slings one that's incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
All right, let's go. Sorry.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
First down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Lawrence. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there at 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Touchdown! Great play there. With his 3rd touchdown of the ball game, number 12 on the season. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it's in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Lawrence going to look to throw for it. And now it falls incomplete. To the 2-point conversion, no good.
41.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. To the air, Bennett. He goes right back to Green. He's got it complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
But not in, as he'll be marked down at the one.
Pickup of 2. Brings up second.
They'll throw with Penix. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. From a yard out. And the Falcons are back within a score. Coup for the extra point. The PAT good. It would draw him closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field. And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Now Lawrence to throw. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. So my goodness, I would have thought this personal not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
Operating from the gun, Penix. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
These are the situations that really test the defense, those sudden changes. They're already inside field goal range to start the possession. Their goal now, keep it to a long kick, if indeed they end up trying one.
Now Penix. And that's complete. It's Green here. And he'll get positive yardage there as he'll be touched down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
And the Jags with 5 in the secondary now on 3rd down. Now looking to throw. Penix. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
Koo knocks this one through the post, and they have regained the lead. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Straight ahead, ETN. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders squared, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
To the right side, complete to Thomas. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 32-yard line.
A gain of 18. That's good.
Well, let's go.
Jaguars. First down.
Here we go.
Lawrence will throw. He's got Thomas yet again complete. So 8 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and
11.
at the Falcons' 24-yard line.
Now Lawrence. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
The Jaguars on third down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Hey.
One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
It's a big plays in the passing game on this drive. And here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
On red.
Lawrence now off the bootleg. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up second down.
On the set. Lisa 24. So 11 Agate. Hey, kill.
Now Lawrence. And it is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. From 8 yards out. And the Jags have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
Will line up for the 2-point.
They'll look to throw. And it is incomplete, so they can't convert for 2. And now the lead stays at 5.
Falcons 42.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. And they'll take him down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
And we've seen him have success early on with the ball in his hands because he has to get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
To the left side, he's got McConkey. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 27-yard line.
And the Falcons first down. A gain of 12. First down.
Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix. And this one is incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Penix to the air once more. He's got Green. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Up the middle they go. Carmichael. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And the stop will come inside the 5 of the 4.
It's been a struggle this entire game trying to move the ball on the ground. But every now and then you find a little chink in the armor, and that type of run right there lets them know that they can't stop every single run to win this new game.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. On the bootleg, it's Penix. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plan to catch.
So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. We'll likely put an end to this thing. Here's Lawrence. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Lawrence. He's got him in. Complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Hey, Ron. Hey, Ginger, time. Go, let's go. Safe right.
Throwing now, Lawrence. For the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. So this will be a win for Jacksonville, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for the Jags, they do get the victory that pushes them over 500 for the season as they finish at 9-8. And that is maybe not exactly what they were hoping for, but a better-than-average season nonetheless. Meanwhile, for the Falcons, it's been a sinking ship all season, to be frank, as they finally draw the curtain on what will be a 2-15 year. And you have to figure that this is a team that will look a whole lot different come training camp next July. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.